Did you guys ever think that you'd see Mario up this close? I'll be honest, I didn't think I'd ever seen this close, but then again I actually found a use for the Mario camera. And that is to freak you guys out in the beginning of a video. That's about the only thing this thing is useful for. Aside from that, it's just completely useless. Hi guys, I am Syrachime, and I welcome you back to another episode of my Super Mario 64 Let's Play. In the last episode, we went to the Shifting Sandland, where we got the remaining power stars that were there. And in this episode, we are going to actually try to accomplish that same feat in the Hazy Maze Cave right here. So we're going to go in there in just a second, but if you recall when we were actually doing the previous missions, we only actually got 2 of the power stars that were in here, and there were still 4 remaining. We got rid of the big ones though, which were the 8 red coin missions and the 100 coin star, and the remainder of these shouldn't be too hard to get, so we're actually going to try to tackle all those, and we should be able to get those all done within a relatively decent amount of time. So just like the other previous episodes, we got quite a bit to do, and I say we just get right into it. So, doing my classic thing, if I can get the camera to move just right, we will backflip in and head in for our first star mission. Now, the third mission that we have here is Metalhead Mario Can Move. Apparently, Mario's going to become a metalhead in the Hazy Maze Cave.
Let's go.
Alright, the key to actually doing this mission is not that hard. You don't really have to do... Well, it can be a little hard if you're not used to the metal mechanics. I happen to be, so it's a piece of cake for me, but I'll walk you through it if you're playing along and you want to get through it. What you want to do is more or less you kind of want to head back to the cavern where Nessie is. And you will recall, if you actually kind of recall Nessie, I know we didn't explore too much, there was actually a switch at the end of where Nessie was, or somewhere in that area, that we could have thrown, but we can't actually do it while we're under the water. We have to actually have the ability to actually go under the water like a diver to actually throw the switch. And that's where the metal head cap, or the metal cap, actually comes in handy. So we're actually going to go do that in this particular episode, make our way over there. Beware of falling rocks. I really wish they had a sign there that said something about beware of falling rocks. You stupid rock. Oh, fine, I'll let it go because he's rolling, but, you know, if he wasn't on a roll, I'd totally stop him. Okay, moving along. I'll go around here. I think I am going to get a couple of lives. I've had bad luck in the past with lives. Alright, come on, you stupid one-up. Quit avoiding me. And of course, would you quit why did these... Did the thing seriously just go through the wall just so it could avoid me? Wow, you talk about jerkish moves. Okay, fine, if you don't want to support me, fine, I won't. Okay. Now, you could ground pound, do your impatient thing where you ground pound down to the ground if you want to, but you're actually going to need as much health as possible, so this is one of the few times I would actually recommend you just be patient, just wait for the elevator to get down to the end. And that is because you are going to need your health for the ride down here, and you will see what I mean. Alright, you have this metal cap here, and I guess I can show you where you need to go. Once you get that metal cap, you're going to want to run all the way down here, and once you do, you will notice there's this pathway here. You're going to want to follow it over there towards that little island over there. Not that over there where the doors are clearly visible, or the star. You want to head for that over there. You will see why in just a little bit. So now that you know where you need to go, just kind of follow the path more or less, and it will lead you there. Nintendo was at least gracious enough to do that. Alright, so we'll get up here if I could do this. There we go. Get the cap. First thing I'd recommend you do, long jump. Right off the bat. You will take some damage, but that's not important. Long jump again if you want to. And then just start following the path when you are under the water. It's really not that difficult. Make your way over to this switch. Ignore Nessie. She's not that important, or he. I don't know what it is. So once you throw that switch, that will open up this door right here. I'd recommend for the metal cap to fade away before you go in here. Once it is, you will come in here, and you will notice that the star is actually present just right there. Now, be careful doing this. The way you do this is you want to long jump 2 times to get there, but there will be some spiders that come out. So if you start going, commit to what you're doing, and make sure you stick to it. So we can get the camera to work right. Alright, long jump for 1, long jump for 2, and then just get the star. And that mission is done, just like that. Okay, so that took care of a rather easy mission, which was Metalhead Mario Can Move. So apparently well, they should say Metalhead Mario Can Jump, because that's what we did. Who says metal people can't jump? Okay. Alright, second mission. We've got 3 more stars to go. Time to go back in for mission number 2, or 4. I lost count. Apparently I can't count my Let's Plays. Alright, the next star mission we have is Navigating the Toxic Maze.
Let's go.
Now, where we're going, there are actually 2 power stars that you can actually acquire. but you're only going to want to get the one at a time that's really important. By that I mean there are 2 different power stars that you can actually get through a toxic maze, and they're going to be, well, both maze themed. So if you're playing along, you want to follow me very closely, or else you'll probably end up getting the other power star instead of the one that you need to get. Now this one, for the metal... Oh, I forget what it's called already. Hang on just a second, let me press start, maybe it'll tell me. Alright, navigating the toxic maze. Can't believe I've already forgot it. Now for navigating the toxic maze, I'll say straight up that both missions, this one and the one coming up, will require you to go into the maze itself. When you actually get down there, there's actually 2 different doors. Here's actually a map right here that we can actually take a look at. Now we fall down. I don't know exactly where we fall down at, but there are 3 different doors here, those things circled. One of them is the exit, and it's the one that has all the stairs, while the other 2 are actually the way you need to go. Now for navigating the toxic maze, first thing I want to do is go down here and apparently die. That's what I'm very good at doing. So just kind of telling you straight off, once you do this, kind of get some health back by killing these things. I did say before the metal cap is important to have for the toxic maze for reasons. Alright, this right here, where the stairs are clearly visible, this will take you out into the main area where the 8 red coins are. But we do not want to do that, we actually want to go over this way. So over here, there's another toxic cap. What you want to do is just to put it as simply as possible. Get over here, you stupid thing. Die, you annoying fish shooting lasers at me, whatever. Alright, the main thing you're going to need to actually navigate around is to find this little blue box here. When you find this blue box, the way you want to take from here is you want to go down here where all these bats are. These coins, kill these bats. Die, bats, die. After the bats are dead, you will notice there's this little pit here. When you fall into a pit, you are actually exactly where you need to be. So once you fall in the pit, the thing that I've actually found that works is, once you're steady, backflip out of the pit, and then backflip, and once you're out of the pit, just backflip there, and this will take you to this door, where you can go in it. This will lead you to some more bats, and another elevator. And if we actually get on this elevator, it will start taking us up. For some reason, I thought it would take us down. You cannot touch me, bats. I am Mario, king of the Marios, or something like that. Alright, so once we get over here, we will see the star, and if you look over there, it might actually seem a little bit familiar. Might look like that place where the 1-up is that never wants to let me have it. Oh, well, that's not important. We got our star here, so we are going to backflip into it and get our star. Ha ha ha! I have too much fun with these Mario games. Okay, so that takes care of navigating the toxic maze. And we are going to continue without saving, for reasons you guys already know. Why do I keep saying that for every video? Okay, well, you know what's going to happen now. Bend over, backflip in for star mission number 5. Now, the next star mission has a bit of a word pun, and I'm not exactly too thrilled with it. It's Amazing Emergency Exit. So apparently we're going to have to go find something that's just an amazing energy exit, or something like that. Well, that'll just be amazing. I don't really know any puns to go with that. I'm not really a word pun player. Of course, I've had instances where have been able to do puns and whatnot. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Anyway, we get down to the maze of the situation. Yep, totally can't do it. Alright, more or less... No! Do not die, Mario. I cannot live with that. Okay. What you want to do for this mission, more or less the same thing as we had done previously. Head back to the toxic maze, but you're actually going to want to take a different route to actually get this star. It's really not that hard. You will see what I mean. You will see what I mean when we get there. There. Finally get it out right. Okay, go down here. Once again, we are in a toxic maze. And the first thing I advise you to do is just get a metal cap so you can survive the poison. Apparently poison can't touch metal. Pokemon got that right. So we're going to move around here. Now, just kind of make your way around till you find that blue box once again, because like I said many times, that blue box is the key to navigating around everything. So once you find the blue box, which is over here, you will notice the bats over there, and you actually don't want to take that route. What you want to do is you actually want to take this one right here. If you want to refuel your green box, feel free to go back and do so. I highly recommend you do so, so you're refueled. If you need to go back, feel free to go back. But yeah, once you're up here, what you want to do, you want to jump down here, and you want to literally start making your way this way, turn here. This will take you up a little hill, and you will see the door is right there. What you want to do to get up there is just double jump. This will take you to the door. You can just exit out here, where we will see many bats. What is with this place and bats? This is supposed to be a Hazy Maze Cave. In toxic sludge or something like that. Hey, it's Zubat! Got Pokemon stuff in a Mario game. Sorry, I just got Pokemon in the brain a lot. Okay, so once we do that, we have made it all the way up here. We want to go out here. And once we do, you will notice the star right there. You might think the crazy thing to do is just a long jump over there, but no, you just want to do this very carefully. If you read this sign here, it might tell you something of use. What we got here? Oh, stuff that I could tell you without you guys having to read. I don't feel like reading. Okay, what you want to do is this is the same mechanic we were using in the Shifting Sandland, where you want to jump on with A and hold A to hold on to the ceiling, and then just use your analog stick to move forward. There will be a turn here in a minute that you're going to want to make, and that will take you right directly to the star. Try not to attract too much attention, because there are bats just right below you that are jerks and want to kill you. It's just the natural order of things. Once you see your shadow on the ledge, just let go, and you are here. Once we are here, we will bend over, backflip, and get our star. And that will complete the amazing trip, or emergency exit, or something like that. That was just amazing. I'm just giddy with excitement. You can hear it in my voice. Okay, continue without saving. Alright, we have one less power star to get here. And I dare say, well, I may be speaking sarcastically, I may not. I have a hard time actually understanding sarcasm. And that is, we are going in for probably what might be the most difficult star of them all. Am I speaking sarcasm, or am I being true? Let's find out. In we go. The final star in the Hazy Maze Cave is Watch for Rolling Rocks. Now, the title of the mission should just say it all. Voice crack there. If you don't know where we're going, well, I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with rolling rocks. Do you remember any place where we might have falling rocks? Yep. If you don't, you must have been blind through the entire thing, or you have not seen my previous episode of this place. Well, what we have to do is we actually have to go to where the rolling rocks are, which is just a pain in the rear end. But as the title implies, we have to watch out for those rolling rocks. So you might be sitting there thinking, what on earth do I have to do if I have to watch out for rolling rocks? Let's make our way over there, and I will be more than happy to show you. So we go over here and into this thing right here. And if we long jump over here... Now, you might be thinking, these are the rocks. We are obviously here where we need to go, right? Yes. So what is the secret? Do we have to avoid like 50 rocks in a row? Well, the answer to that is no, you actually don't... You actually don't have to avoid a single rock. Where your star is actually quite jerkish. You stupid rock, you jerk! Come back here and say that to my face, you wimp. Oh, well, anyway. Okay. Well, the star is indeed in this area. What you want to do from here, this is very tricky, and you got to do this just right, or you will miss the star completely. You want to jump off this wall, jump off this... You want to jump off this wall, jump off this wall, and the star is right there. Yep, hardest mission in the world, wasn't it? Okay, so we're just going to backflip in, or crawl around apparently. So backflip in, and find out that apparently I can't speak sarcasm, even though I don't really know how to. Okay, so that takes care of watching for rolling rocks. And I'm not going to save and continue. And since we are only 13 minutes into the video, we got quite a bit of time left, so I think we're actually going to tackle a couple of the things that are available to us right now. Some things that we will have to do at some point. And I think I actually will get an early start on something that I was going to do in the next episode, but I definitely think we can do it now. With the Hazy Maze Cave taken care of, I think we're actually going to go back around and check out a couple other things that we haven't done yet. So make our way around here doing various other things. In case you're wondering whenever we're actually going to go into this little room over here, we're actually going to do that fairly soon, but I'm not going to spoil when that is. Just kind of know that we are going to do that soon. We're going to move out here, go up the stairs, and I think we're actually going to tackle the thing with the booze over here, the booze haunted house and everything. Next couple power stars we got should actually be quite an interesting thing. So we'll see what we got over here, and then we'll just kind of do things accordingly. So we'll go over here and do my ground pound on boo, or apparently not. Can't even kill these things. Alright, there we go. Once the stage is free, backflip in, as my epic thing is. So once we go in here, we have the Seek the 8 red coins, and I think this would be just about as good a time as any to also tackle the 100 coin mission. So That is indeed what we are going to do in this part right here. Now, what I recommend as far as getting the 100 coin mission is, well, I'm not exactly certain whether this level has all the coins you need or not. I mean, it will have the 100 coins. That is guaranteed, but I do not know exactly where everything is offhand. The stage is really tricky. I really don't do this stage much because it creeps me out like somebody will get out. Let's get our coins here. That puts us up to number 8. If you keep moving around here, I'd recommend you check the outside of everything first because the majority of the coins will be out here, or at least some of them. It helps to get everything that you can. There's these bugs here. That's like 6 coins. Would you get back here, you crazy thing? Okay, I will show you where the 8 red coins are in a little bit. First, I have to remember offhand where they are. Hopefully these are coins, and indeed they are, which is awesome. There's 21. Kill this bug. We are up to 24. I can count. Haha. Okay, moving around. I think we've actually taken care of all the bugs. I may be mistaken, but I think we've got all the bugs taken care of. And indeed, it looks like we do. Alright, we're going to go over to this place over here that is not the haunted house, because I know for a fact there is an all-seeing eye in here. Maybe it's not all-seeing, but there is an eye in here. Okay, backflip in. And apparently can't do epic things here. Okay, those eyeball things will give you 5 coins apiece, which are incredibly important. Alright, so once we're in here, it's just more or less just navigating around, doing things accordingly. So more or less just doing this very carefully. Great, we have to kill ghosts again in order to do this. Alright, die, you stupid... And I just fell down. Wow, that was an epic failure if there ever was one. Okay, I do not think there are any coins down here that you really need to concern yourself with. I might be mistaken, but I'm not actually going to look down here right now because I am not too worried about that. Let's find the shallow water. This will take us up. If I'd known I was just going to fall down through the hole, I just would have fallen through and not even worried about. Oh, that eyeball thing that's at the end of this elevator. Oh, well, easy come, easy go. Whoever said that never went through anything? Yes, I totally coined that phrase. I came up with that because, well, anybody who goes through anything and says, oh, it's well that ends well, or something like that, they've never been through anything. Or maybe they have. I don't know. I don't speak Pig Latin. Actually, I do. It's Spanish I don't speak. Okay, well, rather than talking about my foreign languages that I can or cannot speak... Alright, there is something over here, and we are going to check this out in a minute, but I'd rather save it first, because I'd like to get a few coins beforehand. We're going to start with this annoying thing over here. I am going to get this guy's coin. Alright, there we go, ground pound, got the coin. There's our blue coin, and there's our first red coin. I almost fell off again. Would have been the worst thing ever. Alright, our second red coin. I'm not stupid. Ghosts. I hate ghosts. Take that. Okay. Give us another coin. Running across the bridge. I almost fell off and hit my head on the wall. That happens a lot. Okay, so we go over here. That takes care of everything over here. I want to go in here now. And over here, there's actually another boo that is important. Knock him out. Take his coin. Spin around this eye. That will give us several coins. 5 coins or something like that. Okay, so once we do that, we are up to 51. We will go in this room now, where we will see yet another coin. And if I'm not mistaken, there's actually some books and stuff that are here, and it's important to actually get those. Those will give you 5 coins apiece, but... Alright, there we go. Jump up into the books, and you can cause things. Kill the... whatever these things are. Kill the chair. Kill the chair. Yes, it's like I've never seen a chair before. Yes, I have seen a chair, just not very often. They're very rare for me to see, even though I'm sitting in one right now. Okay, I'm going to put this little vanishing cap on to see if there's anything over here. And sure enough, there are 2 boos. Apparently, even though I am invisible and they cannot touch me, I can still hit them. I am the Ghostbuster, the original. Oh, I am such a dork. Okay, over here. There is a coin over here. But this thing right here is probably the creepiest thing in this game. And the reason why, well, get close to the little piano and watch what happens. It lives! It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex piano. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, it's coming for me. That thing is invincible, and when I was 12 years old, that thing scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. My God, I think I might have actually wetted my pants when that happened. Can I give you there's some more information about me you guys don't want to know. So yeah, that thing down there is scary. That enemy is invincible, and there is no way to get around them. So yeah, just deal with that the best you can. Alright, so we're going to move around here right now. We you want to go from here, I know... Hey, book, die, book. Books must die. Only good book's a dead book. Say that to my sister and she'll kill me. Okay. So go over here, and there's our 5th star coin. I'm mistaken, there might be something of value over here. And apparently there is not, just a vanishing cap, but we do not need that. So we're up to 79 coins right now, and I do know where the remainder of the coins are, but we'll worry about that in just a little bit. For now, though, we're going to keep going around. Here's this eyeball thing. Do you see me? Are you kidding me? You've got a giant eye and you have not seen me yet. Oh, there. Now he sees me. Alright, running around in circles, because apparently that's what I'm good at. So apparently we are using something that I said we'd never use at the start of the game. Alright, so if you go in here, you will notice this little creepy thing of coffins laying around, but these things are actually alive somewhat. By that I mean, you go to the ones that are actually alive, they will have coins underneath them and rise up like the mummy. And apparently somehow I actually got caught underneath that without meaning to. Alright, run around. There's our 7th coin. And apparently that looks like that's all there is for this one. So leave here. Now coin number 8, I'm almost certain is at the far end of this hallway here. But we are going to look around here just to kind of... Oh, apparently it's right here. Okay, so apparently I lied to you guys. I'm good at that. Okay, so the stars popped up somewhere over there, and we will head that way in just a minute. But we still have 10 more coins left to get. I think I know a good place to actually get those, if I can think things through properly. Apparently I'm having a hard time doing that for some reason. Alright, so we're going to move around here. There's the star if you want it, but we're not going to get it yet because we've got more important things to do. Run from the books, and already I forgot the combination. First one, top one, bottom one, and right one. I did not just look to the side of me to see if that was the right combination. You just think I did. Okay, so we do that. And apparently I was wrong. This just takes us over to this... Well, that was a waste of time. Okay, we're going to move around here. And be Indiana Jones and avoid everything in creation. Okay, so let's check this right here. And apparently we are in the wrong spot. Well, we are just going everywhere. Well, the remaining 10 coins can actually be pretty difficult to find. I mean, I know where they're at, and you can get to them really easy if you can wall jump. More or less, they're going to be up here. What you want to do is you want to wall jump this, land up here, and if you go in here, you will notice that there is this blue box right here, and this will actually bring up at least 20 coins that you will have to get within a certain time limit. You know the drill by now. So we just ground pound these things, they will pop up against the wall, and all we need to get is just 2 of them, and that will give us the star right there. It's pretty crucial that you get these. You don't have to. As you can see, a boo just popped out of that thing, and that will be important to check out for a later mission, but we will do that at a later mission. For now, let's just get this 100 coin star. And we will call this part of the mission done. No, I will not save. Don't ask me again. Yeah, it's just going to ask me another 120 times or something like that. Okay, so once we've done that, we have 1 star yet to get. And we know where that one's at, so we just make our way out here. Go around the hallway. And then once we're here, we will... I'm going to do this the way I've been doing it. Backflip into the star. Apparently I miss. Backflip into the star. And there we go. Haha. 3rd time or 2nd time's the charm. Who knows? Okay, so with that, we have got the seeking the 8 red coins in addition to the 100 coin star. And I think with that, we've actually pushed the time limit up quite a bit, so I think we're actually going to cut this off here. We got quite a bit accomplished by getting 5 power stars, which is, I think, a new record, believe it or not. Something we will shatter at a later point, but I will talk more about that later. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Next time, in my Super Mario 64 Let's Play, we're going to return back to the Boo's Haunt, where we're going to take on a couple more power stars with the remaining 2 that are there. And then I think we're going to proceed on to a few more things after that. So, until that time, I will catch you guys later.